All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Horace Widdison, and welcome to today's show. Now, first off, thank you for all the birthday well wishes. But, today we're gonna go back to World Sea Battle. We're gonna actually get that fucking money to buy that boat, because you know what? I couldn't just not do it. Because, obviously the DJ is over there on the EU server, and he's already committed to what we were doing here, and, we were going to put on a show here, and he was going to give me all the resources or just hand me a boat after he made said boat. But you know what? Fuck it! I will get my own boat, because I why the fuck not, really? Really, at the end of the day, why the fuck not? There's no greater reason other than, why the fuck not? Other than, I am the master of my own destiny, I will buy my own boat. Right. Now, give me a second to get the game up here and we'll get into this, because I think what we're going to do is probably just rum running, because that was actually the most profitable thing we managed to find. But I have a plan. And that plan is also we're gonna go hijack 2 other boats and form a fleet to just drag the rum around. I saw that! The connection's already having issues. Okay, we didn't seem to break connection on anything. We still out there. Can anyone hear me? I see you, Dancing Fool the Stranger, in the chat. Everybody, everything's still coming through okay? Or you could repossess a fancy boat. Yes, but as we learned, boarding is somewhat complicated in that I have no idea what I'm doing. So, we're gonna need a bigger boat. Well, we're gonna need more mercenaries, of course, and, more people to actually do boarding and actually learn how boarding works. But, as we saw, boarding has the chance to catastrophically backfire, even though we were making quite a lot of XP while we're doing that. Much more than I expected, actually. Because it didn't really seem like it, but we researched the Black Wind on the tech tree really fucking fast. And this is from me, who's been over on the US server, who's been, kind of going up the heavy ship line and is kind of struggling to get, past the San Martin, I believe. It takes fucking forever, but that boarding actually gives you an assload more XP. So, boarding. We're gonna be specializing for that, and having a large ship with a large crew, or, more space for boarding personnel is actually desirable, really, for a lot of reasons. But let's go, form a trading company, and by which I mean hold several people hostage until they carry my stuff. Right. Okay, so let's get into this. I hear C on Twitch. Okay, good. We're all still operating. I looked over and I saw the bars of death disappear, and I was concerned. Whilst I was talking, it would have been good to get that out via the intro, though, but okay. So, we need money. So let's have a look at the trading house to see exactly what ships are for sale. We're still in St. Jean. Okay, so what are we doing here? We want a Black Wind. Oh, the Black Winds are cheaper today. Fantastic. A Creole would also be applicable, but holy shit, there's a lot of Black Winds on the market currently. And they're all, like, 20,000 gold cheaper than when we streamed last. Good! Fantastic! The market has provided! Good, fantastic. First thing we're going to do, though, is we're actually going to spend money, because we need to actually, buy this skill, so that I can have 3 ships in a fleet. Which, we're going to need, because I'm going to use them to haul more goods. So let's go take care of that first. Okay, our crew is fine. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna just waltz out there and take whatever fucking pirate ship that walks right past us. It's gonna be very energetic speed dating, let me tell you. You look nice. You're coming home with me. Okay. So we're just gonna go down to... Oh, there's a trade convoy, but I don't think I have any fish in the hold. I didn't actually take anything. Right, yeah, we don't need that shit right now. No fishing! Fishing time has ended. Now, only boarding! Iron's gonna be useful for fixing these fucking boats, though. Because as we saw, we have to fix them, and you know what a really annoying way? We actually have to pay iron to fix the boats, even though we, don't have to use iron to fix our own boats. That doesn't make any fucking sense, and it's kind of annoying, but okay, fine. We have to have some sort of downside and expense to just stealing NPC ships. Gonna start yanking boats? Yep, we're gonna start yanking boats. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna look for, like, 300 to, like 1,000 pirate ships? Like that one! Actually, both of those, right there, those. Hello! I am stealing your boat. Do not resist. So we gotta worry about the other one, but, you know, if we actually get both of these, the job is already done. That one doesn't have any ammo. Okay, right. That one's on fire and ready to be boarded. Come here, bitch! Okay, now... I actually don't know what we should do here. I think we're just gonna win automatically, because I could target some of these guys, but I don't think we need to. I'm not sure how this rock, paper, scissors game works, aside from, yeah, obviously the musketeers are very important for dealing damage. You're mine! Musketeers are very important for, you know, dealing damage, but I'm not sure how anything else works about that. I need to actually go look at the stats for how you know, do a boarding thing, other than walk in and demand the boat. That seems like the most basic thing. Hey, I didn't give you ammo! How do you have ammo? That wasn't part of the plan at all! You best not fuck this one up, I swear to God. Okay, that should be good. I'm gonna waltz into this powder barrel, and there's really nothing we can do about it. Ow. Okay, we gotta pull alongside the boat! God damn it. Stop shooting him, you fool! We need that one alive! Oh, you stupid son of a bitch. Alright, well, you just got here. I can kind of accept that one. You might not... No, okay, we're good? We're good. Ah ha 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 ha! Gee, slow down. Okay, that's bad, because we're losing. So, like... What if we target a single guy? Okay, we're winning. Oh no. Ah! That didn't work! Well, you're gonna sink anyway, you stupid bitch. I didn't really lose anything, though. Okay, so it comes down to health. Well, you're dead now. I still have those boats, though. Oh, actually, no, I lost those boats. Nope, there they are, okay. Okay, so I still don't know how that works, but we're gonna figure it out. Okay, so hang on here. Our capacity, boarding damage. Vitality... Okay, so, vitality, boarding damage... Okay, so mercenary... Okay, so it would appear that mercenaries are better for longer duration fights, or fights where we have to do... Like, we have to fight for longer? Like, versatile fighter. Participate in boarding actions known for their enhanced resilience, because the mercenary does less damage, but has more health. And that seems to be, like, one of the more, like, damage seems to be more important. So obviously that's what the Musketeer is for. But, Okay, so we're gonna figure out how this works here, but hey, we got one boat. Okay, no, I need to buy more. Right, okay, so obviously we need more damage. Okay, but we need, we need actual people to hold the line here, because that's not enough. Okay, so we want to cut that down to, like 20, and then have some mercenaries. Okay, get rid of these guys, and then have more mercenaries. That seems acceptable. Like, there is an upgrade for more bunks, though. We could have... We're not really going to do that, though, but we can. Do I have any special crew that will actually help me? From total crew count when boarding. I mean, that might help. Consumable... That also might help. Okay, good. Okay, I had multiples of them? Okay, so those are the special crew slots, now that I'm actually using those. We could get 10 more crew in here by using the upgrade to buy more crew, but I don't really want to do that, because that doesn't seem like it would be that big of a deal. Meanwhile, you. Why can't I repair you? Why can I not repair them? They're there, right? Oh, I have to go get them. They're still out there. Like, so they're still there. I died, but they're still there. But now, hang on here. Hold the fuck on here. Hello! Okay, so... And then... just casually, we just abducted a trade ship. That's a Freddy. Which is kind of funny, because the Freddy is right next to the Mercury in the tree. I think someone was having a laugh there. Do not ram my boat. Do not ram my boat! Okay, good. Okay, so yeah, we can actually go get those ships. So that's actually a trade ship. That has as much cargo space as I do. But we're gonna have to pay in order to upgrade those. So basically, we have to go back and get the ships that we abandoned out there when we Mick died. I will go reclaim my loot if possible. Do they have a good singing voice, you think? I hope so. Because it's something, because I didn't actually draw attention to it, but I realized this, before I started streaming. On my own, to, like, the last week, where I just looked at the tech tree and I'm like, hey, that's literally, that Freddie Mercury. Ha ha, hee hee ho ho. Now, I'm pretty sure this is my loot when I died. Wow, lemonade. Amazing. Okay, so we're just gonna go back to port now, or go to the closest port. That is the closest port. Okay, so, gentlemen, welcome to my fleet. Cox musket. Your services are very valued. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to spend the resources necessary to, and that's right against the wind, but the lighthouse is right over there. So we're going to spend the resources necessary to fix the boats, and then we're going to have a fleet of boats now. Because yar har fiddly dee, I'm a fucking pirate. So, I've been hesitant about making the other factions mad at me, but, that that trade ship was just too much to pass up. Because that's exactly what I want for this fleet, and I didn't think I'd actually find one of those, but hey, I did. So he has like a 10,000, or somewhere around 8 to 10,000 holds, which is going to be very useful for the whole rum running thing we're going to be doing, because we're going to use 4 ships instead of 1. Now, granted, we're probably not going to be able to do full loads of that, because I'm going to quickly run out of money to buy goods, but it will, as we make the hop back and forth, we'll gain more money to buy more goods, to make the hop with more goods, to make more money. I can't see my other ships, but I hope they're in range. You had better be in range, you fools. What is taking you so damn long? I swear to God if I have to go get them and bring them all the way back here because they can't figure out how to fucking sail properly into the wind. Okay, good, they're here. Okay, so repairs. Wood. That's easy. We did lose actually we've got wood on hand. Repair. Okay, and what about you? Okay, 2 fabric. Whoa, 2 fabric. That's a little expensive, but hey, we have all the iron here. That's fine. Okay, so now that we have our wonderful ships. Okay, so you have actually, wow, you only have 2,000? What the fuck? Do they have less hull? What the what? Hang on here. Yeah, so as we see here, Freedy, Mercury. Ha ha, hee hee. Ho, ho. Everyone who goes down the transport line listens to Queen, apparently. Right, okay, so that's the problem, but wait, that has a... The ship we just picked up is a Freedy class, but that has 11,000 hull, but he only has 2,000 worth of... What? What? NPC ships have different stats, I guess. That's rather annoying. You don't need any of this shit. I'm gonna give you cannonballs for the sake of you just having some form of ammo. Where did you get that? Okay, you have ammo. Shut the fuck up. Okay, so we have these 3 ships. I need more crew. Okay, so I'm still out these. We lost some mercenaries in that engagement. Okay, so okay, though we're kind of off one. Make sure the NPCs have crew, too. The only thing I could do... Oh! 10 missing crew members? Yeah, oh. Thank you, Eggroll. I wouldn't have thought you had to do that. Granted, we did kill some of them, so that's somewhat obvious. But okay, so, we have these ships. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to take some wood into the holes here, and we're going to buy a little bit more just so I have some kind of, like repair... buffer, we'll say? Man, it's a lot for fucking wood. Okay, anyway, alright. So, now, what's the most profitable thing that we could move today? I would like to look at St. Jean so I can see what the fucking prices are. Hello? Hi? Okay, so rum is 18. That's dropped somewhat in price. Okay, so the wind's blowing towards Los Cantalo and everywhere else down there. So, what do we got here? Rum is not as competitive as it was before, but okay, so fabric 4-3. What about you? What do you got for fabric? That's barely a profit. Let's see here. Wood is 4. Is there anyone selling wood for... it's still 4. Rum in Fiji is very cheap. Okay, we can still go to... Man, that's really annoying. I should probably go over and unlock the other ports. That might actually help us, but... let's see here. I think the problem with St. Jean is that the prices in St. Jean are always the highest, but the problem is that means we can't trade out. Well, actually, hang on here. Let's go to the tavern and see if there's trade routes. Buy fresh meat in Fiji Bay and sell it in St. Jean Port. This bit. Okay, so hang on here. Recommended amount 1,500. Potential earnings 4,000 gold. Okay, so apparently, according to the video game telling us what the trade routes are, fresh meat in Fiji is worth 4-3, and it's selling for... If I can find the... Okay, it's selling for 7. Holy shit, yes, that is extremely good. Okay. I'll go smuggling operations. Are you going straight for gold? Yes, it is. Yes, we are. But okay, so what can we take up to Fiji, then? Okay, so if I can actually get fucking St. G... Man, that's really annoying. I would like to look at the part today! 4-1, okay, so what do we got here? Okay, fabric is... Sell for 4, what we'd basically be selling it for just as much as we're buying it. That is useless. Grain, 9-1. 7-4. Well, we can bring back a whole bunch of shit up there anyway. 16. Yeah, resin? 6-2. 5-7. Hang on, 6-2 and then 6-3. That is a 1 gold profit. That's, I think, the best we're getting. Okay, so go up there with resin, and then come back down with fresh meat. Simple. Okay, this is gonna cost a lot of fucking money to fill the goddamn hole. Actually, I think what we're going to do is basically just gonna... This is gonna be a very, very, very slight profit here, but that's about as much as we can actually hold... We could buy, so... To ship! What do you mean, purchase failed? Okay. Now I have no money, because I have put it all into assets. So we are going to go to Fiji, and we're going to move fresh meat. I didn't want to do that. I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing. My bad. And now I have to make sure that I'm not leaving without the shit I wanted to take. So sell this here, because it's apparently worth a lot of money. Right, okay, so. Lighthouse. Over there. Okay, so now we go to Fiji. Also, check DMs. Alright, hang on here. Let me guess on course. And as you can see, DJ, I have stolen 3 ships. Right, okay. So, hang on here. Modified map for trade, huh? Interesting. Thanks, Reddit. Apparently DJ has given me a map for the most profitable trade routes. But the problem is that those prices fluctuate, you know, randomly, so that's not always going to be accurate, but I'll have a look at that in a bit. I've got a plan. And it involves these idiots that I took home. Unfortunately, none of them are cute girls. That I can see. Not the sale goods. Okay, so what are they selling then? Okay, now, typically this is a bad idea, because nope. The moment I grab that, the pirates are gonna be instantly aggroed, and we're not doing this shit today! Go away! I'm busy making money, fuck off! So make sure to check the auction house before selling directly to the port. This is true, but I'm going on the port prices, so we're just going directly from the NPC goods to NPC goods. Granted, if there are buy orders, we could make more money. However, frankly, I think the distribution of buy orders is kind of shit right now, because there's no one really putting any buy orders in any of the fleets that are, you know, the ports that I have unlocked currently. I need to go over there and get more of them. But the thing is, I don't really see, granted, the EU server, there's a lot more people on it, but no one's really using the market that way in a lot of ports. So you just have, like, here's all these orders at the trade hub, and here's nothing. 3 times more in the north. Ah, right. Okay, so yeah, I'm doing short hops today. Those are good, though. I'm focusing on short hops, but those long hauls, yeah, you could do those, but, you know, old Eve trader knowledge is that time is money, and that a short exchange of goods, you know, over a short distance, is oftentimes just worth more than going a longer distance for a longer, a larger sum of money. That may not make sense on paper, but if you do a lot of short orders, you might make more money in the end than what you would have done with one long haul. It's important to consider this. Not all the time, obviously. If sailing across the map makes you a millionaire, obviously you should. But sometimes it pays to consider your time investment. Rum is super fucking expensive in ports that make third-rate ships and higher. Right, because they start using rum as a construction resource. Okay, so we're here. Here is this resin. I don't think there's anyone going to be buying raw resin. There's a lot of sell orders here, and that's great, but they're also not buying any of the resources that we're doing right now. Right, so what we're going to do is we're just gonna take this and just gonna sell literally all of it for a rather minuscule profit overall, honestly. Actually, I think the price dropped, so we lost a little bit of money there. Damn! Anyway. Wow, that's actually, the price is gonna go up when we do that. So that's what happened. You need larger profit margins for that one. Okay, so how much space do I have? So currently, actually, that's just enough. However, we have 4 other ships, or 3 other ships to fill with that. Right, so this is why we need larger profit margins, so we actually lost a little bit of money on that. Okay, so we need, like, what, 2,000? Buy to store. Okay, so, hold. User! Oh, for the love of fucking Christ, fine, take the fucking cannonballs out. Okay, so 2,000 exactly. Hold 1,500, so... What exactly? 1,500. Not that much. Hold, and then 2,750. Okay, 2,755. No, okay. Buy to store. And then hold. And here you go. And we're fucking leaving! Now we're gonna take all that fucking money, or all that meat, and go back exactly to where we were. Put the barrels away, Goon. It's like 200 space per barrel. I didn't actually ever really look at how much those weighed, so yeah. They are useful, though, but we're not doing combat here. It don't matter, though. That's more than enough fucking money. Come, my slaves! There's Actually, I probably should have put sellers on. We're gonna lose some of that fresh meat. Oh, well, we got more than enough. Actually, I have sellers. I don't think it spoils an NPC ship holes, though. That would be rather funny if we could exploit that. I don't know if it actually does spoil in NPC holes, but I guess we're gonna figure it out. Because I have sellers, so it's not gonna go bad. So we spent somewhere around, like, what, 10,000 gold on that one? We had 55,000, I think. We lost a little bit of money. I think we started with 58, so we lost a little bit of money because the price changed a little bit. That's why you need to hunt for very large profit margins. Now, granted, of course, you could go into the depths of the circle with all of the high-tier ports that will gladly pay top dollar for resources, but of course you also have to risk being shot by players. Okay, with the upgrades, you can get the fourth-rate transport going really fucking fast. Interesting. Rock. You best fucking navigate them rocks correctly! Or you could do that, or you could simply phase right through it. That is a way of doing NPC pathfinding. Ah, a solid object. Allow me to just sail directly through it. I got nudged into the dock like an idiot. Okay, we'll just go the other way. I was gonna pass that, but then I clipped into the dock and kept sailing directly into it. I, however, cannot sail directly into a solid object. I am human, mortal, and corporeal. Rum and resin from last I checked this morning. Well, honestly, I think resin's prices are always through the fucking ceiling from what I've seen of the game. This be the shallows. Watch them rocks. However, we don't have to actually care about our friends here who can simply phase through solid objects! That's very useful. Man, this is a very strange anime that we've got here. Yes, I've killed you, and now you work for me, but you're a ghost! You have special powers! Oh, okay, he disappeared for a second there. That got me kind of worried. Oh, sir, you may have made a grave error. Then again, I think you have a friend there, right? No, you got this. You got this. I'm gonna just sail by. No. You're all actually. That's a third. Okay, you're probably gonna kill that guy before someone dies, but I am not involved in this drive-by shooting. I am not involved in this gang war. Okay, well, he's dead. That's rather unfortunate, but you killed the Empire ship. That guy, though, that guy's probably gonna fuck all of ya. Good day. The entire sea is on fire. Oh, those are barrels. Do NPCs set off barrels? I hope they, I hope they don't. Okay, they had to collide with that yeah, we're just gonna sail this way. Granted, the lighthouse is directly into the wind again! But let's get away from the barrels. How will we program the NPC to pathfind? Answer, we will not. You could go your own way! Facing through solid objects, go your own way! Guys, you can phase through solid objects, but you're getting stuck on what over there? What the fuck are you what are you fuckers doing? God, this is taking fucking forever because the wind turned against us. The usual shit. No reward for Tempest. I was literally not involved in that gang war. Falling behind. Oh my fucking god. What are you doing? You better not have actually been engaging that guy, I swear to god. You have no ammo! You had best not actually been trying to get involved in that gang war. That's not our problem. Fuck it, Dano, it's Chinatown. That is literally not our fucking problem, you dumbasses. Stop having good hearts. It's getting in the way of business. Have you told the AI to be passive? Maybe I should. Oh my god. I think falling behind is being too far away to actually... I have to wait for them now. Because now they're struggling to get anywhere near me. Because I now have to go back and get them. Because they've gotten lost. See, this is what happens when you make a bunch of high school girls that you're fucking captains. Swear to fucking god, unhinged VTuber girls would be better captains than you lot. My god, my goodness. They're falling behind again. But hopefully I'll make it to the lighthouse and they just teleport into the fucking port. Are the prices still the same? They're dropping! God fucking damn it, you cocksucking... Well, granted, we bought it for like 4, so we're still gonna make a profit there, but not it's not 7 now. The money is literally evaporating! That asshole better teleport into the port with me, or I swear to God. Okay, so, first off. Sell. Okay, good. They all teleported properly into the harbor. Wow, we made 2,000. Go us! Actually, I still have like 200 left over. Why didn't you sell all? Oh, because the price dropped. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. We made back the money we wasted by, like, selling resin at the wrong price. Whoa! We're back where we fucking started. And hello, Tazarin. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Okay, so what the fuck are we doing now? Because this is rather unproductive. I think we should probably just set the fuck off and go about our business. I'd love to be able to see what the fucking prices are in St. Jean. But the NPCs, the NPC icons are overlaying above the port. Okay, how much you want for rum? 19. You would like 19 for rum. They're selling rum for 15. That's a profit. We're just gonna go over there empty. Away, fools! We're just gonna get on with it, because typically you want to ship something to a port and then take something back as well for a trade route, because that's how a fucking trade route works. But, the prices in St. Jean are all over the fucking place. They're not really selling anything at a productive value. At least without dipping into the market, which we could, but that means that we're trying to buy things from players and sell them at a competitive price, and that's, at the best, at absolute best, that's going to take a lot of fucking time, because that's usually what happens when you put sale orders up, that you have to sit there waiting for someone to buy it, and that's not what we're doing right now. I know how to do that, though, obviously. Because when you take something, and you put a sell order, it has to sit there until you find a buyer, and that finding a buyer part can take quite a lot of time if there are no buyers. Thankfully, though, we only need 120,000 for the Black Wind. Excuse me, coming through. Oh, a bribery? Oh. Yes, because, you know... Hey, wait, can I use that to just kind of bribe my way onto a port? And, actually, no, I can't burn them down, because that would... no. It automatically puts it into the fleet, and you can't just burn something down instantly because you bribed them. That'd be a waste of money. But, hey, bribery is how you instantly win a... well, in some cases, instantly win a boarding. You basically just pay the enemy's HP in gold, and you have the ship. Problem is, though, that there's a random chance for it not working. And some enemies, it doesn't work at all. Money! Oh, he got the loot box before. What? Hey, he phased through the fucking rocks. That ain't... What? One of the ships is lost again. Okay, so what did I move here? It's the iron... Actually, we may want to bring that over, but okay. So, I don't think we're going to have enough to fill the hole with rum anyway. We want to have that. Okay, so... Rum. Okay, how much do we have on hand here? We've got... under... like 5,000. Yeah, we gotta get rid of some things. Let's see here. Actually, we gotta get rid of, like, 10 wood? Yes, okay. Right, okay, so, 800 barrels of rum on the wall. 800 barrels of rum. Okay, 750. 730. Buy to store. Wait, no, the interface is right there. What am I doing? Okay, 1,500. And 2,000. $1944? 2004 and 19... What does it all mean? What do these numbers mean? What are they signifying? More cargo space is available under flags, e.g. decoy flags. Huh? What do you mean flags? Huh? Well, time is money. Let's get the hell out of here. Ah, is that Gaben's yacht? Hmm? It's not gold, though. Okay, so we had 58,000, which is basically where we fucking started. But we're gonna be making a... The prices are dropping again, but a... 3? Not 2. About almost 3. Almost 2.8 gold profit per barrel. Good, I haven't lost any of you morons yet. So why the fuck do you still have... Okay, you have peace flags. Why don't you? Huh? Okay, now, could we make the lighthouse at the southern part of the... Yes, we could. If we do not inadvertently run directly into the fucking pirates. Good day. Fuck off. Now, phase through solid objects again, for the audience. Okay, you guys sailed around it. This guy, no. The amazing tunneling slave boats. Ooh. We have arrived, and hopefully I can still make some fucking money. Give me that. And that. Okay, rum. Yeah, abouts. Okay, so sell literally all of it. 33,000 gold. That would bring us up to 60. 63. Okay, so we made a 5,000 gold profit. Hooray! Let's see here. We could sell some things over here to actually no, I do need that sugar, but the other things can go. That I don't need. Sell the fucking lemonade. I don't care if it prevents scurvy or not. Let's see here. The iron we could also sell for a profit, but I'm gonna need some of that on hand. How about the antiques? Is anyone buying the antiques? Someone's fucking selling tackles, finally. No. No one is selling the antiques. Or rather, wants to buy the antiques. Are the prices still awful? Okay, so the price of rum is falling, obviously, because we just, you know, we just met demand. Four eight. The price for fresh meat is falling again. So that's not really that big of a deal. What's sugar selling at in that port? It is selling. I don't think it's actually selling here at all. It is not selling at all, unless you're buying it from the market, I guess. Other resources. I don't think anyone's selling sugar. Nope, this price check has failed. I can't buy it at 36. Which is quite nice. Hmm. Each item has its own region. Is that how that works? Fucking potato salad for the most expensive thing. Actually, decorations are the most expensive thing. Okay, we still actually need to bring, you know, the sugar up to make our rum. They haven't actually made any. Hmm. Those don't fluctuate, do they now? Hmm. Well, they have to be on the market in order to buy them. Hmm. Well, rum prices crashed again. I guess the map is telling us to go up to St. Jean. So what are you doing for St. Jean? 16. That's barely edging a profit there. Granted, what we could do is go over there and deliver the sugar to make some rum over there. Hmm. 17. That's a 1.5 gold profit. Slim pickings, but the wind's blowing that direction. Take the sugar. We'll go deliver that to the distillery up there and actually have those slaves do something. And we'll grab something from Fiji and bring it back down. Hello. You phase through other players, just in case you were wondering, especially if you have peace flags on. So you better not have you collided with my boat. You fool. You better not be fucking shooting at my boat now. I need those. Yeah, that was probably the wrong fleet to piss off, bro. Bad idea. Suboptimal. Okay, let me look at the map here. We'd have to sail through this area in order to get to the mine. Or rather, the distillery, but you know what you know what it is. So we could just teleport. That'd be actually easier. We could just teleport over there to the lighthouse and then teleport back in. Cyberic, welcome to the show, sir. We're doing trading now with several stolen ships. Okay, so do that, but make sure we actually have the fucking sugar in the hold. And then... Right, weigh anchor, exit at lighthouse over here. And voila, we're at the other side of the damn island. We're still sailing into the window, which is kind of annoying. Like the game so far? I do, actually. Trying to figure out exactly how best we can make money here, but trade hopping from port to port seems to be fine without too much effort. That, Oh, that guy's got an issue. He might have a problem. Have some sugar. He's still ramming against that island out there. Okay, so let's see here. Hourly 48, daily 1,000. Good, very good. Okay, supplied for 1 hour. Actually, yeah, that's the problem here. We only have... Yeah, daily 96. I do not have that much sugar, so we're not actually going to make that much. However, we did put in 6. Yes, it's 6 hours worth. That's going to be a amount. Not very good, but a amount. Is that guy just gonna sink over there as my friendly ships phase completely through the island, as I have made them ghosts? Yeah, he's just gonna sink there. Is he gonna drop anything good? Oh, no, he survived. Okay. Wait, there we go. Congratulations on... Get out of the way! You know what, never mind, no control. Wow, that guy just had the worst fucking day ever. I'm not involved in this drive-by shooting. Okay, so not that stumped off. That will make some amount of rum at some point. But okay, so what's still for profit here? Okay, so the prices for rum are starting to go back up slightly. What do we got to sell here? What is exactly the same? Rum obviously would be the easiest thing to sell. Not much of a profit for that one, but oh well, they fluctuate. Fabric is the same. No, okay, 7.3. I think grain. Grain is also an idea. That's almost one. Okay, resin 60, resin 61. Yeah, it's more expensive here. So actually, no, it's a sell price. So no, it wouldn't be more expensive. It wouldn't actually be profitable to do that. The meat price has completely crashed into the ground. It's still you still get 1 gold profit for that. Actually, no, it's like half a gold. Yeah, actually, it's like 3/4 of a gold. Yeah, it's just still rum, which is okay, I guess. I think we were at about, like, what, 5,000? What you got here? We can handle 900 more? Good, just enough. Okay. No, not the shipyard. Well, we need 2,750. 50, that's about it. Okay. Buy store. Take that. 1,500, just to double check. I'll eventually remember these on command, I guess. Add it. And 2,000, right? 2,000. Oh, now it's 1974. Ooh. Right, so hold, and in you go. And off we go back down to St. Jean. Then get sugar, trade for rum for something else, and then trade that for sugar. Easy. Well, assuming I can actually find a port that's actually selling sugar. I'm actually going to have to go over here and have a look to see exactly where I can buy sugar. Because I'm not exactly sure which port allows me to do that. Ah! Okay, I don't think I actually have any hold left for any items, so yeah, leave it alone. Wish me luck making my cross-map trek now. Good luck, DJ. So as I maneuver us out of here, just this magical map that DJ gave us, tell me where sugar is made. So where can we get sugar? Assuming it loads, because it's GitHub. Okay, right. Hmm. Okay, maneuver us back on course here. You can get water from the north. Oh, that's where you get water. From the fucking icebergs. See here. I'm not seeing where sugar is made. other side of the map? Nope. Coal, animals, resin production. Yeah, rum. Okay, so it's not a map resource you can just make. Moving on. Okay, so it has to be available at one of these ports, but, which port? What about all this water under your boat? Well, obviously it's salt water, so you'd have to, you know, desalinize it, but I don't think anyone knows how to do... Stop ramming into my NPC boats, you fuckers! Hello? Swear to God, they're taking damage from fucking, like, driving. Wow, real attrition damage. Attrition expresses randomly bumping into shit and losing hit points. Whoa. Game mechanic. Okay, that's 2,000 barrels. Rum? Ah, god damn it, that's barely a profit now. Grids degrade over time as you sail. I know about that. Let's see here. Because at this point, I think fishing was probably the better idea, because this isn't going terribly well. Yeah, what do I get for dismantling these guys? Not really all that much. But I think they've outlived their usefulness. Because I think I'm going to have to do a longer range trade to really make any money, but then again, honestly, I could just start fishing, and then I'm making more money. Just by sheerly just, you know, by trading things, and I can get more things for trade by just hopping around through the villages, which is, I'm not doing that right now, so, There's a perk to get you beams from dismantling ships. Where would that be? Okay, okay, quartermaster, warehouse capacity for quests, operational speed of mines. I don't think I can get it. Oh, dismantling. Oh. Okay. I would need more. I need to level up for that. It's 33% more wood and fabric plus a few beams. That's rather descriptive, but okay. Also, I had to spend 5,000 gold in order to get that. Well, I suppose then, like, we can use that to actually get more money by capturing random ships that we find. You don't need any other perks. It doesn't have requirements. Oh. Oh. I thought you had to go in a... Oh, because I saw the line. Oh, because I saw the thing there, and I thought you had to... You go through the thing with the... In order... Oh, no. That should probably be a bit more descriptive about that one, because it's very easy to not look close enough and not see that. Whoops! Okay, well, it doesn't matter anyway. I got these things for basically free anyway. I stole them! So, yes, I would get more resources for scrapping these later, but I stole them, so I could just steal more. You have outlived your usefulness. Thank you for your service. Now get the fuck out of my goddamn sight. Lots of iron, though. We're just going to go fishing. Crafting get dismantled perk. Too late now. Okay, so Someone was selling, though I could probably make it now, tackles. Give me the fucking tackles. Where are the tackles? Also, I said it to sell, not buy. Okay, well, someone's buying, and actually, they're selling antiques. So I can't sell mine, but they want to. They want to sell their useless antiques. Amazing. And all the tackles are gone now. Son of a bitch. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have. Yes, I do have enough on hand. Thank God. 1 billion tackles. 1 gajillion tackles. Let's go fishing. Unfortunately, I have to level up, and now I know to grab that dismantling perk, so that we could then just go off capturing random ships to dismantle them, for actually probably pretty obscene profit if we can get beams out of them, because beams are very pricey. Not the most pricey thing in the world, but very valuable and commonly in demand. Everyone needs a beam. But okay, so we're just gonna do the treasure hunting shenanigans and see what we get. Because this is taking fucking forever, and I'm getting bored just sitting here. That clearly means I'm not actually making good content either, so we should probably step it up a bit. But we'll get that black wind by the end of the night. Though granted, in order to actually level up, I probably should engage in some combat while I'm out here. Fish first, then combat. And holy shit, look at all that fish. I suppose it was a good time to change strategies and come out here. Fish. Which I will probably, like, I may actually just level up from fish. Hey, any traders en route? There's one right over there. Which is over there. Okay, fish. Large amounts of fish. What about that one? Is that one? Not okay. It's mediocre amount of fish. But I'm heavy. I've seen nothing. Maybe it's positional matchmaking where there's a kind of a desire sensor. Ah, you're in a large combat ship. Well, we're not gonna give you shit to do. Is that the trade combat? There's the ferryman. Okay. How much fish do I have? 265 fish. That man is also fishing. Good, I think I have enough to get something out of this one, so we'll move on to greener pastures after we visit the ferryman. Okay, so, battle marks, yes. Slaves for the slave mines would be good. Volcanic ores for money, though. And then as many slaves as I could get. Yeah, that many slaves. The coal would be useful, but not at the moment. They're going straight to the rum distillery. Okay, we don't need this no more. Although, now that I'm thinking about it... Oh, wait, I forgot to... Actually, no, I did check their holds. They didn't have any treasure maps. Because we emptied their holds. We didn't get any pirate treasure maps after out of the ships we captured because there weren't any. Those men are going straight to the rum mines. Fish. Whale! Oh boy, we get to waste a ton of time hunting a whale. I fucking saw that! There you are! Whale! This is actually the first time we actually seen a whale on stream. Now, class, what are we gonna do to hunt the whale? We're gonna shoot it with cannonballs. No, I'm not fucking joking. Need to get over there so I don't accidentally hit the wave. Ah, yes. Hello! He's out of range for tackles. Just get a little bit closer and then... Got him! Stun whales using cannon fire or exploding barrels, then approach the hole in. Yes, we're not insane here. You know how to fish for whales? Yeah, I just shoot them, honestly. Using tackles is a little bit of an extravagance there. Also, I've gotten into the habit of weakening them and making them ram into the side of my boat, which kills them. Whale. So if you get them down to, like, double-digit health and they bump into the side of your boat, they instantly die. How do you aim the tackle? You just look at it. You look at it and press spacebar. It's like cannons. They have a limited range, though, so you can't throw the... they're not cannon range. So using the tackles is actually somewhat extravagant for me. Usually what I do is I use flaming shot, and I light the ocean on fire. Typically a very good way of killing the whale. Tackles are expensive, and they can be used for fishing. Though they are basically the main way to melee damage the whale to death. Otherwise, you could just shoot the whale. This information brought to you by a whale hunting expert. How to hunt the whale. Picture of AR-15, arrow pointing towards whale. I am serious. So, whale oil isn't necessarily tremendously valuable, however, you can sell it for lanterns. Well, a lantern. It's the only one that actually costs whale oil. It makes you go faster if I remember. Or actually, no, it gives you 12% more hold by equipping the lantern. However, you need, like, 2,000 whale oil for it. That's a nice paint job. Where the hell can I get that skin? I like that skin. Where the hell do I get that? Never mind, they're all shooting at each other now. Okay, how's the hold look? Almost full. That was not worth the time invested in it. Is that another ferryman convoy? It is! Right, well, careful, boss. It might cost you $150. The only thing that's going to cost that much money is a Savannah, but unfortunately I don't have $120 to spend on loot boxes. It would be funny, though. I would still have to get the battle marks, though, and those would be kind of expensive. The sail paint costs that much. What do you mean the sail paint? I don't want the sail paint, I want the hull paint, because I like that white and blue and kind of gold looking, you know, arrangement there. That looks nice. But let me guess, it costs $120 or $150. The custom sail icon. Oh yeah, that! So yeah, guys, guess what? This game has the ability for you to upload a custom image to put on your sail. Yes, a custom image that can be whatever you want it to be. However, it's actually very expensive to do that, and it's still moderated, so you can't really get any offensive jokes through, but you can do it. Well, how much hold space do I have left? Enough. Okay, do I have... What do I have on hand? I actually do have Flaming Shot on hand. Hold on here. Well! Oh no. It's vicious! So yeah, you have to get close enough with the tackles. Well, close enough to the target in order to use the tackles. And then you just kind of wave it around. And you just hit him. Oh my god, there are 2 whales. Shit, man, this is our lucky day. That was only standard shot, not flaming shot. Got him! Stand back! I'll save you! There are 3 whales. Where's the 3rd whale? There's one right over there. And another, oh dear god. The whales! They're multiplying! Oh, that one's yours. Excellent job using your head. I have found where the whales are breeding. Though, where the fuck is the... Oh, don't tell me he's going back into the... Actually, no, he has disappeared. Where has the trade convoy go? Gone. That's another whale. I guess it's the whaling episode. Gentlemen, excuse me, I don't want you caught in the crossfire here. I have to hunt this whale. Oh no, we're out of tackles. I will simply burn it alive, then. Oh, no, it... There we go! Bomb. Oh god, there are even more whales. The ship is auto-loaded. Ah, we can handle one more whale! Especially whenever I get rid of these fucking... I can't believe that ferryman disappeared, but whales! 18,000 tons worth of meat and lard. Yep! Whaling things! Yes, I know I'm overloaded, but I don't fucking care. Now fix the boat. The whale knocked a hole in it. Okay, so how much whale oil did we get? 176. That's not a bad haul if we sell that, but the fresh meat is probably what we're just gonna wind up selling. Unfortunately, there was a whole assload of fish that went directly into the PvP zone that we can't go into yet. Oh, hey, we leveled up! I realized this, but it hadn't actually clicked. Lost a little bit of money there, but now we can salvage boats. And then get more out of them. Since we're already full, we're just gonna make best speed back to port. But yes, there was whaling. You can whale when you find the whales. They're more common up north, I think. I once got into a situation where I had to fight 4 whales at once. I won. Straightforward sea shanties. I once fought 4 whales. I won. Nah, I'd win, said the whaler. There you go again, taunting me with your actually pretty cool camouflage. In the Endless Sea, I saw a whale with 9,000 HP. My god. We're going out there, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get all the boys together, and we're gonna go out into the Endless Sea, which, as I've said, is you just sail off the map in any direction. And then very strange and interesting things happen. You might find, absolutely crazy cultists that apparently have seen the apocalypse and are now actually hastening its oncoming. Pirates, a submarine. No, I'm not joking. 9,000 hit point whales. All this and more. Personally, I'm waiting for the giant whirlpool of death. I know that's probably going to be out there. Who knows? Maybe we'll find fucking El Dorado out there. Remember the last fishing boat game, the funny big thing? Ah, yes, that. Right, from Dredge. Speaking of games about running a fishing boat, the last Caretaker pinged on my radar this morning. I tried the demo. It was very interesting. The only problem is it's only single player, even though it's one of those games where, damn, I wish this had co-op. But it gets my, it hits that, is that another fucking whale? It is. But it hits that spot where, the very simple urge to, I want to ford the wilderness in the vehicle. It's in the wind! Whale! Captain Ahab screaming at his sailboat. God damn it, wind, blow the other fucking direction! He's got that. Get your ass over here, whale. Come on. Yes, I have set the entire ocean on fire. Oh no, it's coming straight at us. Damn it, it barely missed us. Well, hang on, let me back up over it. Ishmael, hold my beer. Got it! Ha ha ha! Whale. Yes, I was cucked by the wind, but I actually, you know, I got over it! Yes, the special crew wants to be paid. Here is your payment. Stop asking me. Okay, right, so, 15 battle marks here. We'll put the fish back in the hold, because we're gonna need that. We'll sell literally everything else, because we don't fucking need it. Okay, let's see here. The volcanic ore, we're just gonna sell to the highest bidder. Other resources. Who is buying the volcanic ore? You always are. Yeah, there you go. That's a little low on the price there, but fuck it, get it out of my face. We have to take the slaves back, which is gonna be a little bit heavy in the hold there, but we gotta run them up to the fucking rum plantation. Everything else can kinda just sit here. I suppose we could sell copper if someone wants to actually buy it. They do! 26. Here. And, I just sell the resin, I guess. I don't think I'm gonna need that for a while. See here. Canvas, we'll keep the canvas. And then the whale oil, I think we're just gonna actually... I think I'm just gonna stock up on the whale oil, actually. Let's see here. Decorations is where we... Oh, well, that... It's... Where is... Oh, wait, no. It's in the overseas trader, right? Where the fuck is he? He's not here. Right? Alright, so this is... Alright, design. Right, okay, so... 20,000 whale oil. You get a lantern. It gives you 12% more cargo hold. And the rest of these are unfortunately pay for unless you go into, like, ranked battles and whatnot. Some of these are actually pretty good to actually have, but coins are real money. And, this is where the microtransactions happens. And as you can see, this is a little bit kind of pricey in some cases, and also, as I said, you need to open 77 chests of really any variety, in order to get the Savannah, which is just so sad. Sad Vanna. So we're gonna keep the whale oil until I can buy that lantern, because that's, having 12% hold capacity for free is pretty baller, actually. Right, okay, so these, I think we're gonna get rid of some of these to lighten up the ship, because these are just taking up way too much space. Bar shots, I don't think we're gonna need that. Can I just leave the 1,000 cannonballs? I think we just need standard ammunition currently. I don't think we're doing anything terribly extravagant. I don't need, now that I've got the, well, now I can board and capture other ships. And actually make a half-decent profit off of it. So let's see here. Is there another ferryman convoy in the building? Yes, there is. He's over there. Oh, son of a bitch. But wait, I have a clever ruse. Actually, well, I fucked up my clever ruse because I moved too far away. I have a clever scheme. And that clever scheme is to just go back into the port and teleport back over to where he is. Let's see here. The slaves, put the wood in there, I guess. I don't think I need anything else. Wait, anchor, we're going to exit over here, which will be, hopefully, directly right in front of the there they are. Okay, so we have 300 fish. See, we could sell the battle marks for actual profit. That would probably get us to where we want to go. But in order, you know, buying the things that cost battle marks are quite pricey. Granted, you do need them for upgrades in some capacities, but all the ships that you need battle marks for are very fucking expensive. Like the Flying Cloud, the ship that I actually want, that's almost 4,000 battle marks. And we have 12. Or like 20? Somewhere around there? Get your ass back here so I could sell you my fish! Slow the fuck down. Is that a pirate convoy? No, it's another. Hey. That's another ferryman convoy. Slow the fuck down! Oh, you don't have any battle marks. The coal I'll hoard one day for that magical moment where I have a savannah and I actually need it. I guess I'll just fish around. Aye, that's directly into the wind. Son of bitch. Wow, 12 fish. How many tackles do I have left? 25. They go quick, especially when you're throwing them at whales. Okay, good. I don't have any fish, and I've taken basically everything that man has. I have 68 slaves! Amazing! Watch and be amazed at my amazing status, my amazing rise in status. Wait! Oh dear, geez, action, no, I thought that was a 2,000 hit point whale, but no, 252. The whales are actually spawning quite frequently today. That's kind of interesting. We didn't see any of them the last stream. Pull over! Oop. Got him. I was very careful, because I don't want to waste all the goddamn tackles. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Which way is the wind blowing? The other fucking direction! Uh-oh. Ah! Well, you fucking missed. Time to leave. I was fucking wailing, and then you come in with this bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. I didn't get anywhere near that, so I don't know why the fuck those went off, but okay. Time to go! Oh, he's just as fast as me. This might be a problem. Okay, where can we lead him that's less of an issue for me? Almost nowhere. This could be an issue. Actually, no, he has disappeared. Thank God for that. Okay. You morons, though. Hello? I'm trying to reach you about our exclusive offer. You give me your boat. I receive your boat. Too high. Yes, you give me your boat, and I receive your boat. That is the offer. Kill the man with the gun first. Ah. Well, that was easy. Bar shot. What the hell was that guy saying? Pretty sure that wasn't English. And nice shot dispersion. Hey! Kill that man. Okay, so basically it's kill the musketeers first because they do the most damage and allow your units to just soak up everything. That seems to be the way of doing this. I'll chalk it for 3 per piece on the south, and you can sell it midway up the map for 21. Nice. I still need to figure out exactly where the fuck where these resources are actually made so I can buy them. Ooh. Free money. Ooh! Voodoo skull. That's like 4,000 fucking gold right there. Very nice! Good, the luck is with us today. And there's a trade convoy right over there. The only problem is it's directly piss into the fucking wind. Catching up to that is probably going to be very problematic. How much fish do I have? 156. That's enough to get something. Fish. Fish! Lots of fish, actually. The trade convoy is moving away from me, and I'm probably never going to catch it. Oh well, I'll make the fish. Should probably go back for more crew. Yeah, there isn't any other convoys in the area. We'll see what we can get out of salvaging these ships as well, because if we can get a couple beams out of it, this is definitely worth it for just, you know, going out, capturing 3 ships, and then, you know, doing all the fish selling. We haven't made any money directly yet, because we haven't actually sold any of the things that we actually got. We probably should. I probably just start liquidating everything, because we have a goal. That goal is a bigger ship. Okay, I am never in a million years getting over there in a productive amount of time, so we're gonna go this way. Some decorations in there. Whale! A 500 hit point whale. Oh, fuck. There's another one off in the distance, too. All of that went into the water! Oops. Too low, you fucking idiots! Damn it, he's too low! This is very interesting. Bomb. Outwhaled. 101 whale oil. Fantastic. Where's the other fucking whale? It's over there. Now, while I could save all of this for that, for that lovely lantern, let's get the fucking ship we want first, I suppose. So now I guess I'm gonna be liquidating basically everything. This is definitely where the heated shot probably would have come in handy. I didn't think I was going to be whaling more, but that's when I was dead wrong! Bomb. Alright. We could take on more fish, but we're going to be overloaded anyway. Let's just make port and then examine all of our money. Check your DMs for the trade route I've been running. Lots of stuff along the way to drop off. Alright, let me see where I'm at after I actually do all of this. Because I want to see exactly how much I'm getting per ship that I salvage. Because that's pretty lucrative. Or should be, with beams. There's some expenses with, replenishing crew, but that's something we could do if, if that winds up being a good idea. Probably is. Since it's right here. Probably gonna need to make more tackles. Need to go establish a personal island before level 10. Actually, well, the costs double at 10 and then at 20. Ah, yeah, I probably should get on that. There's one right over here. Right, okay, so we're just gonna fucking sell everything? Give me free money. Thank you. Right, so we're just gonna sell everything, because good god, we need to get on with it. Okay, so let's see here. Gets rare resources. Rare items! Yes, you. 7,000 gold right there. Thank you, Voodoo Skull. Random shit you can find while fishing. Let's see here. Whale oil. Which, how much do they want for it? 9. Shit. How much does the auction house want for it? 41. Nice. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, fucking take it all. Actually, he doesn't, I can't actually sell him that much. Do I only have 400? Yeah, I guess that was the amount that I had. Very nice. Whaling! Make it near the PvP area. That's where all the best resources are to collect with the mission area. I was gonna make it literally right here, but then again, I could also make it right over there too, so be closer. Actually, yeah, that means that the rum distillery would be in range too to collect from that area, so I probably just go make it right here. There's a village over there. Yeah, about here. So we're gonna make this one the personal island. Okay, sell everything else. Get rid of that for 1,000 gold. Whaling. Let's see here. Keep the coal on hand. We may have use of that. We need more fucking tackles, but that means we need more wood. But I have wood. Good. Let's see here. The crew. Okay, let's see here. We're down to 9 musketeers. Wow, we lost a lot of fucking musketeers in that engagement. Let's see here. 20 musketeers, and then... Well, I have 1 in reserve, but there's that. Okay, so now, Hull, do you guys have anything? Ooh! Actually, I could probably just steal all of your ammo, too. That man has sugar. Very nice. And a map. Good. And some rum we could just sell immediately. This is a good way to farm ammunition, actually. Okay, so that's literally everything. Okay, so what happens if I just dismantle this entire thing? Ooh! 2 beams. That's actually... Really, that was a rinky-dink pirate ship that with like 400 hit points. That's really fucking good. That's like $2,000 worth of shit. Okay, so the other thing to do... Okay, so who's buying battle marks and what kind of price are they going to try and, shaft us with? Actually, they're pretty okay. I'm selling to this man. Right, so that's very painful. We're gonna regret the loss of those battle marks at a later date, but we're trying to get a ship now. Okay, so yes, and 4 beams. Like 840. Typically, the beam price can actually go up higher than that, but it depends on, again, demand. Plates, though. You need these to build base facilities. Okay, so what else do we got here? We've got coal. I suppose we can just get rid of the rum as well. Just fucking sell that shit, get that out of the door. The resin as well. The fabric we'll keep on hand just in case I need it for some reason. The volcanic ore. We're almost at 100,000, which is very nice. Damn. Damn, whaling, you profitable. And 100,000. All right, so we need... I'm probably not going to use these Saxon shots, so I'll just fucking sell them on the market. Alright, they penetrate through multiple ships, which we do not need at the moment. Cool. Don't fucking need it, though. Okay, so there's that. And then, sugar we're gonna have to take up north, but now we know, holy shit, yeah, no, just fucking dismantle, random, like, capture 3 pirate ships every time we go out and dismantle them. Get rid of those. Take the captives, because we're going to have to put them into the... Actually, we're going to need them for the island. That's what we're going to need them for. The island. Yes. We're going to need the... Yeah, we're going to need the wreckage and the fish, obviously, but also the iron as well, and then all of the wood, and then some fabric. It's just basically fucking everything. So yeah, we're just going to take all that shit really quick. Actually, sell those decorations. We're just going to really quickly go up here and establish a private island. Okay, so it's... So yes, amazing profits that we make when we liquidate literally fucking everything we have. Which I was kind of trying to avoid in some cases, but in this case, no, we need money and we need to get fucking moving. So I would like that, you know, that black wind today, please. And so we will. Good that we're playing and we're learning some other things as well. Like, I actually figured out kind of how boarding works, and we experienced the whaling. And also how, for some reason, trading wasn't as profitable as I thought it was going to be, even though it has been that way. I may just need to sail around and get more ports. Though, frankly, as soon as we get a rate 5 ship, I'm gonna have a problem, because I can't go into the fucking shallows. Hello? I'm guessing he also has a private island over here. It seems like a pretty, you know, cushy spot. I'll get this fish later. Okay, are there any trade convoys in the area? No. That is a... Large Imperial boat spotted. Yes, that man has a private island here, so it's not really all that private over here, but this seems like a pretty good location for centralization. At least for where we established. So, here. Begin the landing. Are the ships gamey or realistic? I would say they're very gamey, but, you know, it's not bad. It's just that, you know, sailing in this game is, like, 2 steps above Wind Waker. It's about it. It's not terrible, though. But yes, we're playing a game where we hit, you know, boxes of hit points for, you know, with other, you know, like, negative hit point cannons. It's not realistic, but it's still enjoyable. All right, chat, what do we name the private island? So big ship go faster? Actually, no. Each ship has its own speed stats, and the larger ships typically go slower than most ships. However, some break the mold. The Goon Cave. 2 people said Goon Cave. Goon Cave. We have established the Goon Cave. Ba-da-da-da. Well, there you go. 2 people immediately said Goon Cave, and so it was. Okay, build mission. I need plates. Son of a whore. Well, at least the mission is like the primary thing. I need to go make fucking plates. Or buy plates. Though then again, we could also buy plates off of fishing villages, who may be selling them. They also need wood. Okay, so warehouse here, but you already have fucking wood, you cocksuckers. Okay, so fabric, you're gonna need these here. The wreckage, we're also gonna need to build other things. The slaves! The slaves will be loaded directly into the wood chipper. What you shall do. 50 points of manpower. I have exactly 50 points of manpower. Actually, no. Wait, no. Right, I have to actually do it. So, actually, I'm going up there. So I'm not going to there's only 1. There is 1 barrel of rum. Actually, no, it's 49 barrels of rum. My mistake. I need to go over there and load more sugar into the machine, though. Which sadly, I can't actually do from here. Okay, so... Okay, the iron. I will probably also need the iron in order to, you know, do shit here. I'll leave the coal here because we're probably going to be using it as a factory. Right, okay. So, now that the Goon Cave has been established, wait, why are there still captives in my fucking hold? Get the fuck... get the... Fine! Put them in the fucking sheds! Okay, so yeah, just leave everything here, I guess. More wood would be useful, but the Goon... Yes, it does say the Goon Cave on the map now. Amazing. Absolutely inspiring achievement in human history. Hello, yes. Seems to be a popular spot for people. The Goon Cave! Let's go see if that fishing village has anything for sale before we go up north. Okay, so we're about 20,000 gold short of the objective of, well, assuming those orders are still on the market, but we're looking at like 25, 30,000 to get our ship. Oh, that might be a problem. Oh, that green line better move its ass back the other fucking direction. You better get going here. You better get your ass moving, green line. Green line, get your ass back over there. Green line! Wow, you're a cunt, aren't you? There we go. I fish. Because apparently random bullshit makes me the most money. Not any sort of, like, organized trading, like, regiment. Just, no, random bullshit. Hunt a whale. Fish for shit. Hunt whales. Acquire gold. Establish the Goon Cave. It's all part of my amazing business strategy. I almost forgot acquire slaves. That's clearly also part of the business strategy. Yes, very financially wise. Fiscal responsibility. This is not financial advice. Alright, see you later, stranger. Excuse me. Do you have anything for sale for fish? Well, you have rum for profit. That's very nice. Some tackles. I will take literally all of those. Wait, you have a skirdo for sale? Wait, but that's like... There's no way that's profitable, though. I'm not buying that, but that's the first time I've seen them with the skirdo for sale. That's actually kind of odd. Okay, I'm gonna take this rum. I'm gonna take this wood, because I know I'm gonna make a profit on it. I did not sell anything for fish, because they weren't offering. You don't sell those, that's Imperial ship grind. Yes, I know, but that's kind of shocking to actually see that there. I've never actually seen them selling those. Ah, there's a trade convoy up there. We'll get some more fish and go meet them. Lost a little bit of money, but we gained resources to sell, so that's gonna be fine. Okay, how much space do I have? Plenty. I'll go back down to St. Jean and sell all this bullshit. Okay, so we bought that for like 3, right? Sell price is 4.2. This is 4.1. We make a profit no matter where we go. And holy hell, that's a lot of fish. Beat it. More sailors. Stop fucking stalking me. Is the trade convoy still coming this direction? They are. They're roughly over there. Is that a large... That is... Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a... I'm gonna need that, and you're gonna need to get the fuck out of my walls and stop stalking me. Does this game have full PvP? Yes, it does. However, you can straight up ignore that shit if you want to. There is open world PvP for those, those people who have PvP flags enabled, which you do get more loot and XP, per action if you have those on. And there's also arena modes and also other modes that are competitive as well. So basically, arena mode is more or less a bunch of ships in a fucking cage match. So there is plenty of PvP in this game as well, if you want it. But if you don't want to deal with that shit, you don't have to either. Okay, so you turn on PvP on... You gain more XP and shit as you do your day-to-day stuff. Yes, but it invites the risk of being shot while doing that, so... Risk-reward. It's about a 20% increase in XP and loot drops for doing that, which, that's a sizable reward in terms of advancement and, money. But, of course, if you get shot, you lose all of your shit. Is there a way to reset reset account? No, there is not, but progress is not saved on each server. Or rather, saved globally. So progress is saved locally on each server. So if you start on the EU server and then you move over to the NA, you start fresh. Ah. My, you're looking awfully submissive and boardable today. Apparently the devs are working on a way to transfer over progress between servers, but that is a work in progress. That should be good enough, and there's a fucking Imperial ship again. You better get going the other fucking goddamn direction, I swear to fucking Christ. There it is. Hello! Kill the musketeers. Let's go, come on. So is that the trade convoy waltzing directly into my... No, it's no, wait, no, there's a ferryman. You, sir! You, sir, I have fish! Never mind what horrible things I just did on the deck of that other boat. Come back here, I have fish! And Martin, thank you for resubscribing. So how many slaves have you sold to the Virginia colonies today? No, but Martin, we're not selling slaves. We're keeping them in-house because I have established the Goon Cave. Chat named it. Sir, I know you're in the middle of combat, but can I, buy literally everything on your boat right now? Thank you, good day. Right, thank you. Good luck on that whole shooting at that guy thing. That looks very important. Wow, that guy's fucked. Anyway, I'm gone. Just sail up, buy literally fucking everything, sail away. Literally not my problem. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I can grab this without setting off any of the bad. Too late. Ow. Hey! That guy stole the loot. God damn it. Oh well, whatever. Okay, remember why we're here. We're gonna go into Fiji port. We're gonna teleport to the rum distillery, deposit the sugar and more slaves since we now have them, and then number 6, see how much money we have. Also, dismantle this guy. Well, that guy. Right there, wine, women, and song. I mean, yes, but the other, moment-to-moment objectives in between the wine, women, and song. Let's see here. So, want to keep the fish, obviously. Want to keep the sugar. The rum is going to have to come with us. Well, the captives as well. Actually, yeah, we're just fucking taking it. What's wrong with me? I'm taking fucking everything. Okay, right. What's in your hold? A bunch of bullshit. Okay, I guess I'll take that to sell later. Dismantle. Very good. Helps the trading economy. Melt your pirates down for axle grease to help the economy. Okay, so we want to go over here now. So I will deposit the slaves and the sugar into the rum distillery, and we will acquire rum. Which I don't need to actually take with me if I don't want to, because I can just lead an expedition over here. However, what I should probably do is establish another mine of some capacity, so that I can start using those missions more efficiently. Because we can gather more than one resource at a time. Okay, so, here are some more captives. Here's some more sugar. Make me fucking rum. So, how many do we have? We have 60. Right. Give me all of that. And get the fuck back to work. Okay, so, in addition to this, where else? I mean, we've got a wood. I mean, having wood would probably be an okay thing to have. That would probably be fine. There's another trade convoy up there. That might have been another convoy. That might have been the convoy that was down here, though, so I'm not exactly sure. And hello, Solstice. Okay, so, I guess having wood is always a good thing, really, honestly. We can also have more harvesting sites over here as well, since there's a wood over here, so we don't have to risk that being over there. It's an iron mine over there. There's more stuff over here, because, but I haven't fucking gone over there. Maybe we should go the fuck over there. I can only have 2 buildings, though, so I know there's a wood harvesting site over here. This one's closer, though. Also, what the fuck is clicking? Okay, I should probably... well, first of all, I should probably sail over here and see what the fuck's going on over here. Maybe, since this is very large, maybe there's another site over here I can get. I've never actually been to Brandport, so let's go over there and do some exploration, because the moment I get into a new ship, that's the moment where I can't get in here, because the Rate 5 ships cannot go into the shallows, and this is determined to be the shallows. Any area that has, these lines here, Rate 5 ships can't go into them. So those are, like, defined as newbie areas, and also keeps the, I guess, that's not a village, but keeps the, like, purpose and need for lower tier ships to still be around, so they don't just get obsoleted and disappear. Alright, what do you lot want? Rum for profit, that's pretty good, since we're selling that. Ah, canvas for fish. Right, also very profitable wood. I'll take all the rum, and all of your fucking tackles. They want to buy fish, but I'm not giving you that. Do I have any fresh meat on me? I think, yeah, I do. I don't think 4 is competitive, though. Hang on here. Yeah, I want 5. Actually, I want 4 or 9. Yeah, that's good enough. We'll just get rid of that. Okay, so... Okay, there's a personal island thing over here. There's more... There's more fishing villages around, because that's another thing as well. I constantly, like, laser focus on the ferryman convoys, because that's where you can get battle marks, but as you can see, the fishing villages have resources for massive discounts, and if you sail around and get them, you can sell them at main ports for respectable profits. I just find myself just wanting to go to the fucking ferryman fleets over and over again, because fuck you, I want battle marks. Okay, so we have 252 rum. Pretty good. But considering the way we're playing now, because I keep going to the ferryman convoys, we're just going to be loaded in slaves. So we can just keep whatever operation we have going forever. So I'm always going to have an absolute assload of manpower on my private island, because I fish. Alright, what the hell do you guys have on hand? Well, that's not... I'm looking at the completely wrong window. Let's see here. Well, I'll just look over here and look at all the prices here. Wood. You want wood for 4.5. I can sell you that. The rum is not as high as it should be. Though it's not really getting very much higher. It's only a 1% different. Actually, no, it's not, because the sell price. Let's see here. There don't appear to be any extraction sites over here for any of the mine. We're looking for this symbol, or rather, this symbol specifically. Let's see here. Wood harvest. No. I know there's an iron mine way down, somewhere around here. I think there's a coal mine over here. But we don't really need that. So yeah, it looks like the most economical thing to establish right now would just be wood. Just to have something and have it producing something so that we can sell it later. I don't want to sell these guys anything, so we're just going to leave. Okay, so, unfortunately, the wind is blowing in the complete opposite fucking direction. But we should be able to hazard it all the way down to the wood harvest site. Okay, how much fish do I have? 62. Not a whole lot. We need to sell some of this shit, though. The rum is going to get us quite a bit of money here. The iron we could also sell because we just have so much of it. God damn it, wind. I just want the loot box, wind. Give me the fucking loot box, wind. Come on, work with me. Okay. Some spare wood. The iron mine is at map grid L9. But yeah, so you also need coal in order to smelt that, so you might as well, if you're going for that one, might get the coal mine as well, which I believe we're in range to get. I can't really see the actual range of... They tell you what the range is, but they don't give you any kind of reference for where that range extends to, which is kind of annoying. But, well, we'll go there. We'll go down, we'll establish the woodcutting, camp, and then go down to St. Jean, sell everything in the hold, and examine where we're at. So we're probably gonna be... Yeah, we lost a little bit of money doing all that stupid bullshit, but we got plenty of... We got 200 units of rum. And plenty of wood to sell. So we're gonna make a profit on that. Not an amazing profit, but a profit nonetheless. More tackles. Grab these fish here while we're en route. Tradesman. Every little bit helps. We'd like to think. Well, I guess I'm going back for that fish too, because I had to turn around. Mighty congested in this fucking inlet, though. You guys can't really see the radar, but there are a lot of fucking ships around me right now. The amazing backing up speed. Yeah, where the fuck are you all coming from? Good lord. Alright. There's something to salvage over there. Let's get back on course here, even though I think the wind is even worse now. I'm pretty sure I already went to that. No, we didn't go. Holy... Yep, actually, no, it's 3, 4, 5... yeah, it's actually a lot of fish. Well, I guess we're suddenly in it in fish again. The never-ending quest for fish. Double patches. Would chat? Yes, global chat is being global chat over there. Come on down to World of Sea Battle. We got global chat. It's always the silliest fucking thing to comprehend, you know, you contemplate, but it's always there. But when you seriously think about it, having every single player in the game currently in one chat room would be a terrible fucking idea. But for some reason, we're all just used to it, and it seems wrong when it's not there. I'd like to look at the thing, please. Thank you. Okay, more wood. Powder barrels. All of the fish are in a line. Give me the fish. How many tackles do I have? 42. Plenty. One thing we're also neglecting is doing the island raiding, which will also make you a bunch of stuff. I don't know what the fuck scrolls do. What are scrolls? They don't sit in my inventory, so I have no idea what the fuck they are. Oh yeah, here. Needed for mode access. Oh, okay. Interesting. I must need them to unlock some kind of extra mode, perhaps competitive or co-op. Another shipwreck over there, which probably a fair amount of resources. Okay, antiques. Oh, no. He got the fish. Oh, no. There go the fish. He probably got the resources, too. Yep, nope, he turned it. Nope, not gonna get that either. Nope, it gone. And those fish are directly into the fucking wind tube, so alright, fine, we're out of here. Let's go to look at the fishing village. We have 371 fish. Oh, that is your fucking fault. Fuck you. That is your fault. Deal with it. You cut your rudder into me, not the fuck away from me. What the hell is wrong with you? Used to do single team battle modes. They are PvE from my experience. Ah, okay. So they must use scrolls to keep the, the grind somewhat under control. Hey! Okay, so grain we can also sell. So we're gonna... Oh, goodness gracious, that weighs a lot. Okay, so, how much fucking space do we have in our hold? Like 2,000. Okay, right, well, take all the tackles first off. The sugar we actually need, so we will take that. The wood we could also sell for profit, and I guess we'll fill up on grain. Yes. I'm overloaded, but fuck you, I'm making a profit! Use some of that wood to fix the boat. I'm slow. I don't have any sales, too. I actually never refilled those. Okay, so that's gonna be a fair amount of profit all around for everything. Plenty of fucking wood. The sugar we're gonna have to I wish you could send that to a mine via the private island, but you can't. That's a lot of sugar for rum. Granted, that was like 22 sugar a piece. Granted, it lasts for an hour and it makes several units of rum, so I guess it kind of works out in the margins. It's not 1 rum per run. So you put it in for like 20, like 22, and rum is selling somewhere between like 15 and 20 gold, so that's slightly more than 1 barrel of rum, but it runs for an hour, and I think we make, like, how many fucking barrels an hour? Oh, well, we make 48 rum an hour, but we take 4 bags of sugar. So that's way more than 1 rum per bag of sugar. And I am too overloaded to carry more fish. So we're just gonna get on with the sailing here. Though I think we are going to pass... Yes, we are passing by the wood harvesting site, so we're gonna go over there really quick and just slap that shit on. How overloaded? We're not really all that overloaded, but we're gonna take a speed penalty. So we're going at maximum speed now, but we're so fucking heavy that we slow down. Now, I really hope I don't have to sail. Okay, it looks like it's on this side of the island, or maybe there's like an inlet? Because I don't see... Actually, no, there's a cove there, I think. It's right over there? No, Captain, that is a solid wall. Unless there's, like, this is... Actually, no, there's water. Can I sail through that? Or am I gonna have to go around like a retard? Work in the morning, right? See you later, dancing fool. Can I sail through that bitch? No. No. That's like barely a river. That's like the suggestion of a river. Okay, so that means I'm gonna have to sail around the entire... Good thing I'm never gonna come to this place. Unless I want to upgrade it. Okay, since we're standing here. Yes, I know we're overloaded. Shut up. You can also slaughter animals to make fresh meat. So which we could sell for a profit. Oh wow, everybody's fucking absolutely dead tired. Granted, of course, we are overloaded, so that would make sense, but... Oh, for the love of fucking Christ! I mean, it's beautiful and picturesque. I am also going incredibly fucking slow. Really admire the, like, Age of Empires 3 level of detail! Most of your late-game crafting will be done on an island. Yes, it will be, but unfortunately, I still have to go to the rum distilleries in order to drop off sugar, which annoys the shit out of me. I probably should have specialized in just wood or coal. Granted, the iron is also, you know, we need iron, but you also need coal to smelt iron, so you need to combine those two. Okay, I have 2 buildings, but we can get more buildings as we level up. So this is my second building, and it's literally just to generate money. I am not going to give you any upgrades just yet. And I could do that from the map, I believe. Excuse me, sir, you're in the way. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yep, just phase it on through. Yep, okay, good. Fucking Jesus Christ into the wind. No, you can't. Oh, goddamn. Well, we'll upgrade it as we go, but that's literally just a drip feed that, you know, adds money. We recover it to the private island, and then we bring it to St. Jean to sell. Unless we need money for some reason. Only level 2 rum requires stuff. Of course, I had to be the dum-dum that picked the resource that requires things. There's also resin, which is very pricey, which I also probably should have spec'd into. Granted, it does make a lot of money, because it's like... Say, like 50, like 48... It's like 4 bags of sugar make... It's like 10, 12 each. Oops. Every other level 2 mine factory is free. Well, can I upgrade the... Can I upgrade it to level 3 rum, and does it stop requiring sugar? Do they just start making their own? Asking for a friend. Ah, trade convoy. I'm never gonna fucking catch up to them. However, they're going my way. Interesting. Why not overload the boat with even more bullshit? Hopefully, by the time we actually make port, I'll actually have all of the money that I need to buy my new boat. Nope, they're going the other way. Come back, I'm slow. Yeah, we're never catching that. Alright, let's just get rid of this shit. Level 3 for all mine factories will require provisions. Ah, I see. So, rum just hits you first. Level 3 rum will use more sugar. Bastards. Damn you needing needing sugar to ferment sugar into alcohol. Damn you needing thing. Hey. The gods have heard my calls and have sent me a ferryman directly into my path. Hello! I have 371 fish. I want all of your wares. Stop. Interesting. Ooh, a merchant map. Well, first take those. Yes, I will overload the boat. That doesn't take up any physical space. Go fuck yourself. Yep, And I have no fish. That was it. Okay. We don't need slaves right now, but thank you. I am now actually somewhat lighter. Hooray! Now, hopefully I can sell all of this shit for a mean profit and we wind up in a new boat. 600, that's at least a couple thousand in battle marks. The sugar we're gonna have to keep on hand. Although, yeah, sugar was 30, so... Well, 30 value stocks, that's what you would get if you were buying it somewhere for a normal price. We got it for 22. Unfortunately, we have to go all the way back up there to top load it into the rum distillery, but yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. We don't need to, if we go up there to drop that off, we don't need to haul it away if we don't want to, I suppose, is the thing. We just have it collected later. I suppose it's the option of, do I want to take the rum that's in the warehouse to somewhere? If I don't want to, I don't have to. I guess that's the bonus here, but then again, if I'm going all the way up there, I probably wouldn't do that. Okay. Okay, time to sell all of the bullshit. Okay, so, all of the wood. About 4,000 gold. Okay, all of the grain. Just short of 1,000, that's not too terrible. The resin as well. The rum, which, 4,000, hey! Keep the, well, actually, I've got animals to slaughter, so we can do that. So, keep the sugar. We want rare resources, or rare items. Yes, you, Mr. Devilman. Good. Okay, what else do I have to sell? I've got 18 animals, right, so... Right, okay, so... Okay, I've got antiques, I've got copper. I got some canvas, if anyone's. I've got those beams, too. I could sell iron, if we need to sell iron, so, Wreckage I don't need right now. I've moved all of the useful amounts of it over to the island. We'll need it later, but we can also get it later. The coal. You know what? We'll just fuck it. Liquidating everything. Let's see here. Animals I could have sold for 7. Cocksucker, that would have been more than the meat. Fuck. there's that. The supplies. You know what? Fuck it. Once again, liquidating everything. Here's the orb. Okay. Selling copper. Do I have? I've got canvas to sell, which is a little bit, you know, unfortunate, but I probably will be building. Well, actually, I've got a workshop here, so I don't need to actually worry about that shit no more. Almost there. And the Saxon shots, which I'm never going to really use. The beams. Yes, thank God, the beams. Let's see here. 210 per. Okay, 20,000. I could have made a 1 gold profit by buying that Skirto. Oh boy, a whole 1 profit. All right, what the hell is left? The antiques and yeah, we're selling the iron. Fuck it, we're even selling the iron, which will actually probably give us enough. It will. We're just short. Let's see here. Sell the fabric too. Right, okay, so what are we rolling with here? Let's see here. Phoenix. Black Wind. It's 28,000. God damn it, they moved their prices up. Ever so slightly. We're 4,000 off. Cocksuckers. No. Can I dismantle this? I probably can't. I have to sell these, I think. Okay, so what else could we sell here? Okay, the antiques, but is anyone even buying the damn antiques? I didn't see them, so I'm gonna guess no. I can sell tackles. No one's actually buying antique. Ah, wait! No, those are to buy. Son of a whore. Yeah, no one's buying antiques. I could melt them down for copper, I guess. I don't have any coal, though, because I sold all of it. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, we need 4,000. Well, does this market want antique? No. Do you want antique? No. I can't sell you back ammo, unfortunately. Yep. We're short. Though I could sell the sugar. How much would I... Okay, so if I were to go to sell the sugar, I would still make a profit. That wouldn't be enough. Coal is made from wreckage. I sold all the wreckage! We could probably just go out and get it. Yes, you could make coal from wreckage, but I also sold all of the wreckage! Ah! Damn it. Well, we'll just go get 4,000. That won't be that hard. Hey! You fucking nonce! Actually, you know what? I'm angry! You! I need a new boat. I'm scrapping you for materials. Get your ass over here. Oh, this is a very interesting boarding arrangement we have here. I'm not quite sure how this battle is working. Take more. Well, how much money would I get out of that? It's only 26! Well, Jesus Christ, guy! Way to go quietly there, I guess. But okay, there's most of his shit. And a merchant supply map. Which, how many of those do we have? We have, like... Oh. Oh. It's at my rum distillery? It's up there? I mean, okay. Why is it at my fucking rum distillery? Who's hiding shit on that island? Okay, we're gonna go back into the port. Excuse me, coming through. Gonna heal for, I didn't bring any wood. Okay, I need that. Free rum, though, I guess. I did get that. Okay, and some copper. And some wreckage. Wait a minute, wreckage? Wreckage? Ah! One whole copper! And there's still 10. I'll just leave the fucking antiques there. Okay, so we're going up to my rum distillery, which means I guess we're also delivering the sugar. Okay, that's a very funny, odd thing to happen, but okay, yeah, so. We opened what is known as a merchant trading map, or merchant trader map, which will lead us to a loot box, basically, with some shit in it, which may be valuable resources, or straight up gold. Which may be exactly what we need to get into our new ship. Though at this point, I really am questioning, dude. Okay, good, some wood. Good. All right, but as I was saying, dude, would it have taken a shorter amount of time just to make the bitch? Well, at least the wind's blowing our direction now. Thank Christ for that. I knew you were going to do that. It's okay, though. I'm going to take, as soon as I get out of the way, your entire ship from you. And maybe some other things if you're a cute girl. Wait for it. And there we go. Kill them. Kill that guy. But you should probably kill the mercenaries first. But I guess the thing with the mercenaries, you should just ignore them. Because they have so many hit points, but they do less damage. That's a little close for comfort, guys. Guys? Oh, no. Oh, no! Oh, I lost it by a fucking hair. Really? God damn it! I should have totally got that, though. What the fuck? I've got a tiny sailboat. They likewise want triffier muskets since they don't do the damage. Okay, well the AI is actually somewhat intelligent then, I guess. I totally had that though! Fuck! Hmm. Okay, well then we lost all the sugar. Where did I get these voodoo skulls from? Where? You can't see it, but I'm looking around. Where the fuck did I get these voodoo skulls from? Where am I? Huh? I mean, that solves the issue pretty quickly. Still gonna kill that bitch, but okay. Okay. Now we have more than, you know what? Maybe that's the character development. That's what it is. I got sent back to port just to receive a brand new boat because fuck you, I got $13,000 worth of fucking voodoo skulls out of nowhere. Fine. Black, we could pick one with a mortar, but we're not gonna do that. I want to fuck around with the mortar, but not right now. And there's also mortar ships we can fuck around with that are specifically for mortars. But anyway! Boat! Those sails could use some work, though. Okay, guns. See, I think we're gonna go with, so we need 36 guns. So let's see here. We have a Poseidon. A singular Poseidon. Which do we even have front gun? Yes, we do. There is one singular Poseidon, which does quite a lot of damage. Okay, so the rest of these things, I guess we're just gonna buy fucking cannonades, because fuck you, cannonades. Or carronades. Which, you know, we might want to... Okay, how much would these... Okay, rum and iron, which we sold all the iron, so oh well. Fuck you, large guns. Which, we had 36, we have 35 guns left over. Okay, then. Big! Big! Okay. So that's all the guns. Now we need the crew, which, should probably take from the other ship now that we're not using it. You guys too. Let's see here. You want anything while I'm out there? No, I think we're good. We finally got our new boat, which was kind of an odd way to get the new boat, but we also... No, not hiring. 47. A lot of space for borders. Like, oh fuck, a tremendous amount of space for borders. Okay, no. You go back into reserve. Actually, it's about the same space. Got more mercenaries, though. Actually, well, you know, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have, let's see here. We want 2, 3, 20 of those guys, and then we'll have the remainder being musketeers, because fuck you, die. So, alright. Okay, the ammunition we need to move into the warehouse. We have 1,000 cannonballs. There is that. As for sales, see, now we need the other shit for upgrades. We can put a mortar in, but I don't want to. I think we want to put armor in, but that would require lots of wood, which I don't even think... 105 rum... Well, we produce rum. What am I thinking? Is he dying? Hello? Did we lose again? Did we lose the fucking connection again? Oh, I can't go over there because it's... Well, you son of... Well, actually, wait a minute. I could actually just fast travel over there and it'll let me... Actually, I can't leave in the boat, so we can't do that. Ha ha! Okay, so where the fuck are we when we sank? We were somewhere over here now, but the wind is pointing the complete ass opposite direction. That was somewhat annoying, but I immediately got kicked back to port to immediately get exactly what I wanted, so you know what? I guess it's okay. Oh yeah, we died about there, I think. Probably. Now we need to go find ourselves a wounded pirate so I can immediately shoot them dead. Finish the job! Did anyone catch what was the name of the ship that sank us? Oh, yeah, we definitely went down there. Great, fantastic. Sorry about that, folks, but oh well, we're back. And oh, wow, I've got a completely different ship! To those of you who didn't see that! Technical difficulties there. Yeah, me and that other, the captain of the other pirate ship went behind the scenes there, and we did some things, and, well, you know what, I wound up with a better ship! I ate their ship, and I have a bigger ship now. So yes, this is the Black Wind, which has damn near 2,000 hit points. I basically doubled in size. Yeah, the problem is, though, it's a grade 5 ship that I cannot take directly into the shallows over there, which might be a little odd. But let's try out some combat here, and see if we can actually find some damn pirates. Okay, that is a pirate convoy, which I am not going to fuck with because it's like 5 ships. Although someone else is fucking with it. So you know what? We might be... Actually, I think that guy just kind of... Well, yeah, sir, you just pissed off the entire enemy convoy here. Sir, you might be... Yeah, no, you're just dead. Sir, you are just dead. Run very quickly. If that one gives a chase, I will be able to help you, but not against the whole damn fleet. Okay, alright, time for the hero moment here. Okay. Hey, asshole! Their flagship fucked off, and now we've got a chance here, because I could probably deal with these guys. About there. Fuck you! Oh, right, I've also got the I've got the large gun on the front of the boat. Hang on here.